Good afternoon, team. Happy Tuesday. This was definitely turnaround Tuesday, so that worked out real nice today. We had this is the move that we had today in the market. Everything was pretty much up. Um, Unfortunately, we're down about 300, 3.5 after hours because of Netflix, and I'll go over that. So this is the chart I sent a picture of to you guys, where I think it was over here. I think it was like on this bar that I sent the picture on. We had this tops here, we had the bottom, and then I was saying basically this is getting really toppy. We we are going all the way up to the top of this channel here, and if you notice, we didn't really make it to the top of the channel. We kind of went up, we went down for a little bit, we tried to rally again, and then the last half an hour we kind of just did nothing. And then after hours, we're probably down somewhere around, I think here or here, 342. This is 340 here. So 341, 342. So we're probably back down to this middle ground right here after hours. So I'm pretty sure that tomorrow we're gonna break this and we're gonna retest these lows. Um, Daily, we're basically, you know, right here, nothing. This big bar today after yesterday's strong kind of reversal here. We're back to the 50. See the 50 right here? Let me see here. Look at the 50. The 50 is 347.32, and we closed at 346.26. So we hit our head on the 50, and we did not be able, we were not able to close above it. The 21 is at 348, so not even close to that. And now we're at 342 after hours, so we're definitely below that. So like I was saying, we're coming up to resistance with these moving averages, and the 200 is still way up here, and we still have this decline. So again, there's a lot of choppiness, and all this after hours stuff is basically because of Netflix. Netflix is down 90 points. 90 points after hours, down 26%. Close at 348, it's at 258 right now. This won't show it. So it closed here at 348. It's down here, guys. It's down here. This is where Netflix is at right now. I mean, that's insane. Obviously, this is gonna take down the market tomorrow. All the tech stocks are down. Amazon, it's down 40 points. Nvidia, down 3 points. Apple, down a point. Point on Microsoft. Google, down 20 points. So needless to say, tomorrow's gonna be nasty, guys. Tomorrow's gonna be a nasty sell-off. That's why I was closing out as much as I could in my trades today to kind of lock in some profits. Today was a very, very, very good profitable day, along with yesterday. It's been thank God, a good week so far, and I did not want to take any chances with I saw us topping, and just technically I saw us topping even before anything happened with Netflix. I had no idea, but that chart I showed you guys, we're just coming up to the top of the channel. So probabilities was that we were gonna not get through there, especially with all the moving averages. So that's why I alerted you guys. The trades I had on that kind of that are working really well. I had SQM right here, and this 21 bounce, so that's nice up today. This one is still working. Shell was up nicely today. I bought it right here in this breakout. I sent you guys. What's the other one I have? X. That one's kind of working fine. I bought it somewhere right here. CHX, another one I have. That one's working fine. I bought it in this breakout right here. You know, up a percent, but even it's up. You know. LXU. That one's up nicely today as well. I bought it right here on this test of the 90 EMA. I sent out you guys. MRC. MRC is doing well. It was up nicely 4% today, and it was up nicely yesterday as well. I bought this one at, you know, this let me see what's my cost basis on MRC. It's like 12, I think it's like 1240 or something like that. Yeah, and this breakout right here. So two nice back-to-back days. It's getting a little extended. That's why I closed about 25% of that off. A little bit, you know, up after hours. So this has been a nice trade. I know some of you guys are in it. What else? ACM. It's a good one too. ACM was a good one. I bought it right there when it kind of went above this little breakout right here, and I've had nice updates. TBT's been working. I bought this one right here. You see the little trend line? Bought it right there. This puppy just been nothing but going up. Why? Interest rates. Interest rates have been going up, and I know because I'm buying a house and the mortgage interest rate is getting a little bit out of control. Thank God I have it locked in. What else? Square was up today because of Bitcoin. It's up 5% because crypto was up. After hours, down 40. So that's why I sold the 150 calls today to get some more premium. So those are going to be nicely profitable tomorrow. Another one I had that I had the 50. Remember, I closed them today for a nice profit on these this nice back-to-back updates, and then I went ahead and sold the 61 to generate more premium. So down a little bit. So these are going to be profitable tomorrow. So it's going to have a nice profit on those tomorrow. Same thing on Mara. Mara was up on Bitcoin. I had the 20, so I'm good there. And I sold the 26 around there, so I sold these. So those are going to be profitable tomorrow. What else? Zim. Zim has been trending up nicely. The last few days, back to 60. That's where I had my short put. Remember? So that's why I wasn't too concerned with Zim. So I'm kind of, you know, break even on these, and then I sold the 65. And I got some nice profits. So even if we go down a little bit tomorrow, these are going to be profitable. Nvidia, I sold the 240s up here. I have those, so those are going to be profitable tomorrow, down 3 points already. And I have the 220 right here. So I'm going to be down a little bit underwater on these, but these are going to make up for it. So again, overall, you know, pretty good. I closed on the ones that I closed 100% off today was this one. It's not doing anything wrong. It's really not doing anything wrong. I bought it in one of these days here. It was up like 7 or 8%. I mean 5 or 6% on these. But again, I just wanted to reduce exposure because I knew we had I didn't know, but I was counting on technically we were gonna have a down day tomorrow because of the toppy action I saw. So I wanted to reduce exposure as much as I could. Took some nice profits on this one on RADA. I bought it right there on this 90 EMA test. Nice day yesterday, nice day today. It kind of I see 2 big days where it kind of topped and it kind of couldn't get over this right here. So I go, you know what? I'm not gonna let it round trip on me again. And this was a nice 8% or 9% overall gain on these. I had I think I had like 300 or 400 shares of this. And I slowly started, scaling out. This was a nice profit. What is ENB? ENB was again. I bought it here yesterday, and I sold it. I sold it today just because, again, reducing exposure. It's not doing anything wrong. The 21 should still be your line in the sand. But again, I just wanted to reduce exposure on the ones that weren't really just tearing it up. LNG, I sold that one today. That one basically it tried to go up, but it's not doing anything. I think I'm break even on that one. And then what's the other one? AU. AU I sold yesterday. I got out of it yesterday when it took the breakout, but then it kind of reversed on me again. You see how this little candle, it closed right here. This is the closing candle. So like I did not want it to come back inside and run trip me. So I got out of it. And today when I saw that it kind of did not close at the low of the day, and it held this breakout here of 27.47. I picked up a few here. Just again, I have like a 10 cent or 20 cent stop right here on this one. And what else? Oh, and then this one, it's just like a flyer, SWCH. The reason why I got this one, again, I saw this nice little trend line here, so I bought some calls because there was some unusual option activity, and some of the services that I look into. The rumor mill is basically that they're looking to get sold. They're looking to get bought out, and they do get bought out based on the option activity that I saw. They were looking at the 37 price target. So that 37 price target could be like, the viable option. So I bought the 34 at $1.30. So if it goes up 7 points to 37, that will give me a 6 point gain on what I currently have, and I have 2 contracts. That'll be about $1,200. So I'm risking about $260 to make about $1,200. That's basically what I'm looking at. Again, I probably won't risk the full $260. If it breaks down and it doesn't work out, I just get stopped out. I might lose like $100, something like that. So, but that was the play on that. And let me see what else do we have here that I had. Oh yeah, GFI. Again, nasty. Gold just got demolished today, right? So I got stopped out the second I came into my break-even scenario. So that was a good stop out early in the morning. APA, I still have a few shares of APA. Took a little bit of profits on here, but again, it's just not doing anything wrong. If you follow the 9, it's not doing anything wrong. I just have a lot of exposure, and I'm only holding what's really just tearing it up. LFG is another one that I had. Again, not doing anything wrong. It's still holding the 21. But again, I bought it here. I took about, I think, a 1.5% stop loss on this. Did not want to deal with it. TDW, same thing with this one. Not doing anything wrong. Holding the 90 EMF perfectly fine. But it was just like a trade to see if it would work. It didn't work. I took, I think, a 0.5% loss. I mean, like maybe like $50-$60. It was nothing. Rio was one that I had also today that I just got out of it. It was just a scratch. Didn't do anything. It didn't really make a run. And I still have that's the other one I still have, Devon. Again, not doing anything wrong. Holding the 90 EMA, holding the 21, not doing anything wrong. Not really, setting the world on fire, but not really hurting me too much. I'm basically, maybe like I'm a scratch, like 0.5% down on this. So again, that's not doing anything wrong. I went through my scans. I did not find anything that's really appealing. Everything is pretty much extended in the energy sector. And obviously, I'm not gonna get into tech tomorrow with our boy over here, down 90 points after hours. So I mean, again, guys, the same thing I've been saying a million times. Once the stock breaks the 50, get out. That's it. Get out. It has done nothing but go down. I mean, we broke the 50 right here. Let's say at 625, 348 close, and now it's at 260. When any stock that closes below the 50, you get out. You don't hope and wish and none of that stuff. Great company, Upstart, right? Great company. Look, it gapped down below the 50. So let's say you didn't do it on this day. You got the gap down, so you get off right here at, let's say, 280. It's an $85 stock, guys. 200 points down. So whenever any stock breaks the 50, get out. Don't hope. Don't think that's going to come back. It could, like 15 years later. I mean, even a great stock like Microsoft. Even a great stock like Microsoft. Let me show you here on the monthly. We don't have. Okay, here, yeah, the monthly. Once Microsoft broke the 50 here, back in 2000, guys, it took 15 years for Microsoft to start uptrending again. 15 years of dead money. 15 years of dead money. So, great company. Microsoft was making money, was doing great in all these time here, but it did not get out of its base here until 2014 from 2000. So, how long do you want to wait? You want to wait 15 years for a stock to come back on you? Or do you want to just say, you know what? It's below the 50. Let me get out. And I'll come back if it comes back above the 50. Simple as that. PayPal. Right here, broke the 50 at 260. It's a $100 stock. Okay. Right here. Nothing. When did it break it? Right here. It tried to break it and it tried to come back a little bit. So let's say you waited until like 270, 250. Okay, 250. I'll give you that. It's right here, guys. $100 stock. So just have that. Just have that engraved in back of your mind. It doesn't matter how good the company is. If it breaks down technically, stop out. Just stop out. And then get back. If you like it so much, get back in once it resumes its uptrend. Simple as that. Let me see how Tesla is doing after hours. That's not bad for Tesla. That's not bad. It's kind of holding, that 1,000 area right there. It's not really doing anything. It kind of shut up. It's got earnings tomorrow, so let's see what Elon tweets the next couple of hours and tomorrow morning to see if this gaps up or gaps down, or we'll see. Again, the market is not going to be helpful. The market is going to be tough tomorrow. So I will not be buying anything new. I have some of my positions already on the long side, pretty well established. I'm going to take a little bit of heat on the Nvidias and Zim and stuff like that. But hey, I have some oil stocks, I have some energy stocks, so I have a few gold stocks. So it's a rotation tomorrow. We might be able to weather the storm. And like I said, I have my hedges on my futures contracts. Let me see if I can roll this over here. Yep. Okay, I'm gonna put this over here. Yeah, this is what I look at for my futures, the MNQ. So right there, I can't do that when on this chart. So right there with this little uptrend channel right here, when it was topping here, I sold 4 contracts on this upper channel here. At the end of the day, when I noticed that it was kind of choppy, overnight, this is what I was saying about overnight. Overnight, I sold contracts that I had already. I had just the order there. I wasn't up at 3:30 in the morning, but before I went to bed last night, I put on some orders to sell short in case it got to a certain level that I was looking technically. And I woke up this morning, like around when I got about 5 or so, when it was down here. I was up like $500 on this little move right here. So I got stopped out right here. So I netted about 300 and something, and then I just let it ride. And then when I saw this little trend right here hit his head here, I sold 2 contracts here. I wrote this down. I got stopped out. I lost about $100 here. And then when I saw it hit again, I sold another 4 contracts. And then the after hours flushed down. So I'm up about $985 right now on those 4 contracts. If we go down to more, another couple hundred points, that's going to be a nice 2 or 3 grand transaction. Because I got 4 contracts. It's double. It's 2 points per. So if you go down $200, you're looking at about $1,600, and I got 4 of those. So it should be a nice day tomorrow if we have a flush down, and if not, I got my see, I have my limit orders here to stop me out, my trailing stops right here. So I got orders set in overnight. So if we flush down tomorrow, I'm selling some more on these levels here, that if we break down, and I have them on trailing stops. So it's kind of like they're on autopilot, and they just do what what they're gonna do. So that's what those futures hedges are. So again, just be careful tomorrow. We might have a nasty day tomorrow. The big boys are taking the market down tomorrow, especially the Netflix issue. Again, they reported great numbers. It's not like they reported bad numbers. They reported really great numbers. So that's why it's not the news. It's the reaction to the news. Okay, so this is going to drive the market tomorrow. So just be careful. Don't overextend yourself. I don't think I'm going to be buying anything long tomorrow. If I have any profits, I'm taking profits, and I'm just going to let my hedge work. And once I see it reversing on me, I'm going to lock in some gains, and hopefully, God willing, have a profitable day tomorrow as well. All right, guys, be safe, and I'll talk to you guys on Thursday afternoon.